Now, I found the first speech process relatively nerve-wracking and relatively difficult. I threw out lots and lots of drafts and didn't keep copies of any of them. I just continually started again. There were many, many long nights at my office where I was reading the speech aloud to myself, and I didn't actually finish the final draft of my speech until the day of the speech, and never actually read the final speech until I stood up and did it. I did decide to myself, though, that I wouldn't show anyone before I made the speech. There were lots and lots of people offering their advice or offering to have a read beforehand, but I thought that if I had other people start to edit it or give their opinions, then I wouldn't be sure of the things I wanted to say. So I made sure to keep the process completely private until I stood up and said it, which I think meant it was as true to myself as it could have been.
It will be the greatest honour of my life to have been elected the member for Newland, and I would like to acknowledge former members for Newland, particularly Tom Kenyon and Richard Harvey, for their service to the people of the northeastern suburbs and Adelaide Hills. So to the many young girls and boys who have shown an interest in my campaign, this is for you. To Amelia of Tea Tree Gully, who made it her mission to meet not only the 3 Newland candidates, but the Premier as well. To Shub of St Agnes, who made a Labor corps flute in his Year 4 class. To Emily of St Agnes, who felt she could run for school president because I was elected. To Susanna of St Agnes, who made me a picture that said, "Olivia is the government." To each and every one of you and every other young person in this state who wants to represent their community, you can, no matter where you come from, and I promise to do everything in my power to ensure that you do. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Treasurer. Can the Treasurer update the House on the current status of the 2019 land tax reforms and the delays in issuing bills?
Newland.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I give notice that on Wednesday, June 1, 2022, I will move that this House A. recognises Youth Week, which runs from Friday 13th of May to Sunday 22nd of May 2022. B. acknowledges the 266,000 young people between the ages of 12 years and 24 years who live in South Australia. C. acknowledges the contribution that these young people make to our state's social, cultural and economic life. And D. congratulates the Malinauskas Labor Government on its commitment to build 5 new technical colleges, which will help more young people finish school with skills for their future. Thank you, Mr. Acting Deputy Speaker. I had the great pleasure during my first speech yesterday of foreshadowing a long-term commitment to and/or obsession with the Tea Tree Gully Community Wastewater Management Scheme. In the City of Tea Tree Gully Council area, there are approximately 4,700 septic tanks, affecting over 8,000 residents in the suburbs of Modbury, Hope Valley, St Agnes, Fairview Park, Banksia Park, Yatala Vale, Ridgehaven, Surrey Downs, Redwood Park, Vista and Highbury.